Well, Xi Jinping is likely to skip the G20 summit, and the US President Joe Biden has commented on these reports and that claim that the Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping is unlikely to attend the G20 summit. He has expressed his disappointment. That's the reaction coming in from the US President Joe Biden when he was speaking to reporters in Delaware, when he said that he is disappointed, but he is going to get to see him. That's a statement that was made by President Biden. He did not clarify on the location for the next meeting with Xi Jinping, but he said that he will be seeing him soon, but said that he was disappointed that Xi Jinping is unlikely to attend the G20 summit. This is the first reaction coming in from the US president on the same. He said he was disappointed about the reports that his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping is not going to be attending the G20 summit in New Delhi. My colleague Srinjoy Chaudhary on the broadcast with us for what this means for the G20 summit and of course the US-China relations as well. Joe Biden expressing his disappointment, saying Xi Jinping is not going to be a part of the G20 summit, but he goes on to say that he will see him soon.
Yeah, that is entirely possible. The President of America and the Supreme Leader of China can definitely meet. But Biden is coming here. He's coming for 4 days. He's coming on the 7th. He's going on the 10th. So quite naturally, he would have expected to meet Xi Jinping. There are a lot of problems that China and America have. They could have had a bilateral on the sidelines of the G20 and had the meeting. But very clearly, Xi Jinping is not coming. And this time, Biden is making his disappointment very clear, saying that he wished Xi Jinping had come. It would have been a better G20. And there are economic issues that have to be dealt with between America and China, between China and many other countries. And perhaps the G20 is the best place to do it, because the G20 traditionally has dealt with economic issues. So that's really the big moment. It would have been a big moment if Xi Jinping and Biden, leaders of the two biggest economic countries in the world today, had met.
Yes.
But sadly, Xi Jinping is not coming, and it's not happening.
Okay, all right. But President Biden will be visiting India between September 7th and September 10th. Srinjoy, thank you for joining us with those details. In fact, the two leaders are also expected to have one-on-one discussions on the sidelines of the G20 summit.